EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From picturesque Bandon Dunes on the Pacific coast of Oregon, it's live third-round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but you know he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here. Doesn't even make the green. Should have stayed in the bunker, really. Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes. A long par 3 coming in at 220 yards. And it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, safely aboard. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And a bit of concern here coming straight down the hill, but one thing in his favor, there isn't a whole lot of break.
That finished off for par here at the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. That's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
"12 feet still to go." That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Frank, they say you have to ride the wind. Boy, he got all of that one.
Got every ounce out of the conditions. Really, you have to credit the tee shot, because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Oh, good run going here early. This is birdies at 3 and 4, and that's going to move him to 27 under par. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key, because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
That got a fortunate bounce. That'll be just fine.
Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble. including the cliff on the left. That one safely on the putting surface. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. He moves to 28 under par. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4-7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, the green that is one of the more difficult on the course. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Now this for birdie.
And this is a nice, smooth right to lefter. This is the go zone.
Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay 28 under par. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. Well, look out, that is way right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. On now to the finishing hole here on Bandon Dunes' front side, the par 5-9. It's the longest on the course, measuring out at 585 yards. You'll find a handful of pot bunkers in the inopportune spots along the way, but if you can navigate your way around them, you just might wind up with a birdie putt. That wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball going to run off the fairway and into the bunker. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
Problem was going to start with that tee shot. Once it found the bunker, needed a cool head and a second shot that found the fairway. Not quite there, though. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2. Now this for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay right where he is. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Oh, nothing routine about that. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. They make their par threes long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. Ooh. Now a delicate little chip here for his second. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in two. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. This starting toward the right side. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. 8 feet now for birdie. Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he'll get that score to minus 29. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two. This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 29 under. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Maybe a spot for the lob wedge, a second to the par 3. He has a 12-footer here. Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. Unfortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware of pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. A little too much roll on the back end there, and this is going to wind up diving into the heavy stuff. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in two with a good shot here. Okay, so good work there to get this back out into the short grass.
And really, this is not a bad spot to be, just a little short of the green. Certainly not out of the question to get away with a par.
Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that will mean this is a Saturday score of 68 for this third round. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gay the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.